Hello friends, and welcome back to another episode of Assassin's Creed 2. In the last one, we didn't get too much done, because I believe I said in the start of the last episode, I covered who we went through and assassinated and dealt with, but we finished up our dealings in Florence, and now we've made our way over to, I forgot to get that, we have now made our way over to Forley? It sounds Irish almost. I don't know. But we made it over to Forley with Leonardo da Vinci because we went to go check in on him in Florence, but we got word that he has been paid by some aristocrat or politician or some shit. Some high-ranking person in Venice's government, I believe, to move his whole shop to Venice. So we met up with him in the mountain pass. We got ambushed by Rodrigo Borgia's men, and subsequently also subsequently found our dear Leonardo. And my chair is creaky today. So now we are in Florey, where we went and did the Assassin's Tomb. I feel like there's more to this map than there is, but there isn't. So we went and did the Assassin's Tomb, and that was literally it. I spent the rest of my night running around the map, getting all the synchronization sections, and I went out of my way to find this one, and then I stopped for the evening, so... Ezio looking around like, where is it? Where is it? I know it's here! Oh, what the fuck? No, they just knock over. Okay, so once again... Anything 4 equals 1. Okay. So 2, 4, 7. Is that a moment? Wrong cut. Wait, what? 4 equals 1. Oh, wait. 4 on the inner wheel equals 1. So... minus 6. 8. Four. Wrong code again. Damn it, motherfucker. I hate these sometimes because I can't really figure it out. Right, yeah. 6, 8, 4. Wait, what if on the outer... Yeah, because I did that, so what if on the outer wheel 4 is 1? Probably. There it is. I'd probably fuck that up. Dear Mr. Morgan. I actually can't read the cursive at the top, but I think Thomas Edison signed his name there, but I can't figure the rest of it out. Dear Mr. Morgan, a serious matter has come to my attention. Nikola Tesla plans to use PE4 to create an information network across the entire world. And if that wasn't bad enough, he intends to allow access to it for free. Imagine the masses spreading knowledge amongst themselves instantaneously. Yeah, that would make everything we intend to do much more difficult. We must cut all funds for his experiments at once. In case you get cold feet, I'll have you know he wants to make electricity free as well, thereby putting us out of business. I've already begun slandering Tesla in the press. Just reallocate his funding, and I'll take care of PE4 myself. Sincerely yours, Thomas Edison. So Edison was either in leagues with the Templar or was the Templar himself. That's actually kind of interesting. Edison, creator of direct current. JP Morgan revokes funding for Tesla. Edison creates electric chair to prove dangers of current. He did invent the electric chair. Oh, this is horrifying. Look away.
He wanted everyone to know the secret, to set us all free. They used it to drive him insane.
Ooh, this one's fucking weird. 2 ... What? Hang on. 2 on the car, 2, and then 2 dots. 2 lines, 2 dots. Gotta be something more here. Because all these have an answer to the cipher. It's just a matter of finding the specifics. Where is it? Oh, maybe it's the 2 lines and a dot lines up 2. So if the answer is 1, it's with 1, 3, which is left blank. Well, that doesn't necessarily make sense. Because 1, 2, 1, 1 dot, 1, 3. Oh, okay, I see. So 3 is going to be 3 lines. Dots? Oh, wait. Oh, this is complicated. We'll be back when I get the answer on this, because I'm not going to make you sit through this. Okay, I did figure it out. It just took me a second longer than I thought it would. That was a pain in the ass. Alright, dear Mr. Edison, I wanted to thank you for letting me make use of PE4. All these years, among several things, I was able to convince the workers I was raising their pay to $5 a day, when in fact I gave them a pay cut. But I had to let PE4 go. As per instructions, I've shipped it to Europe. H has it, and I assure the war will begin. Oh, God. Damn it, H. And it's Henry Ford. God damn it. Of course it's Henry Ford. No, excuse me. H has it, and so I assume the war will begin as soon as he takes over. We'll let him have his fun. Lord knows what kind of purge will be good for Europe. And then end it with a bang, as planned. Out of the chaos of war, a new order will emerge. I enclosed a picture from Florida of you, me, and Firestone. We should attempt to spend more time on the golf course this summer. Yours, Henry Ford. Fucking Henry Ford. Of course it was Henry Ford. God. I feel nothing but annoyance over the fact that Edison, Henry Ford, and Hitler were working together as a part of the fucking Knights Templar Order. But you know what? No. It makes sense. It makes sense. I don't know about Edison's history in that whole ordeal. But I imagine he was a piece of shit then. Oh God! But Henry Ford was a pretty well-known Nazi sympathizer. Yeah, no. And that's not even slander. That's literally like that's actual information. The man was an asshole. All right. Well, I'll meet you at the next spot. Actually, this works out a little bit. On the way, we are making a brief detour to pick up the codex page, and I figured I'd show where this one is because I think I grabbed the other one and I didn't think about it when I grabbed the last one. Who the fuck knows? Like, what? Also, weird thing, you can hear, like no joke, you can hear Leonardo all the way because he's all the way up here at the port, going to Venice, and you're all the way here. You can just hear him for no reason. Can you hear him? It's weird. It's really weird. Also, the fucking pickpocket got in front of me. Now, if all works out, I'll get some money out of this. Thank you for the money. I'm not here to cause trouble. No. Excuse me. Goodbye. Yeah, I think that's where the other one was. Alright. My marker is correct. Oh. Why? Of course I didn't see it in that moment. Works out. I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. Okay, so this is talking about I don't know what Trinity is, but this one's probably in relation to the bombs dropping. Okay. 9 triangle. So triangle is going to equal 9. Single triangle, that. So 5. I hate these ones because the mark is always scratched out. Okay, so we have 5 equals blank. So okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. So the circle. Yeah, circle is there. Number 9 is going to be that. And that just leaves 5, which square, circle, square. No? Wait, hang on. Might be something else here. It's hard to tell with this sometimes. Hey. Wait. Hang on. Okay, so that's backslash. Yeah, 3. No. There it is. 3 squares on 2 circles. Maybe? Okay, well, again, we'll cut here and get back to you in a sec. Okay, it took a second. I had to go and actually had to go and look this one up because this one stumped me. Like I couldn't figure this one out. Like I know we had the tools because it's literally going around, but I think the part that stumped me on this so bad was the fact that 5 is scratched out. We don't know what it is, but we can figure out what 2 was, being circle, and then going around. I don't know. I probably made a mistake and I just kind of fucked myself up. Subject, test authentication. Not fucking god. Start over. Subject, test authorization. There comes a time in the life of every experiment when we must test our results outside in the world. I do not relish a successful outcome, but one is essential if we are to begin the foundations of the New World Order. Global security and prosperity depends on a steady hand guiding the populace. A hand that will not falter under the weight of Conscience? I'm actually not sure. Give O the authorization. I believe that history will vindicate us in the end. Uh-oh. Oh. Either that means he was knowingly or unknowingly working with the Templars. Oh, how frustrating on that front. Ooh. I'm just now noticing that we are almost done with the truth. And I think the final thing is we're gonna have to rearrange these into making more sense for the map. Or not the map, but specifically like the layout for the truth itself, or however you want to fucking word that. That's up to you guys. Anyway, all right. So I do suppose it would be good of me to meet you back at what's his name? Leonardo. Sir. Calm down. Shush. There we go. Again, there are so many fucking... Oh my god, there's so many of them. And it's so pointless for the fact that there are 100 of them. Why are there 100? I do not understand this. Anyway, I'll meet you guys back at Leonardo.
Ezio! Thank you, Ezio. You saved my life.
I did what had to be done. You would have done the same.
I doubt it. Bravery is not my strong suit. I owe you a debt, brother.
Di niente.
Tutti a bordo! Fra poco si salpa!
That's our traghetto. Venezia waits.
Where's your pass?
What pass?
You don't have a pass?
You cannot enter Venezia without a pass. Who invited you?
Nobody.
Basta! No pass, no entrance!
Don't worry, Leonardo. I'll come up with something.
Don't just stand there! I need help!
Why would you need a pass to enter Venice? I have no idea. Help the screaming woman get back to the docks. Well, that should be, in theory, relatively easy. Oh, look at that. There's a fresh little gondola. Not gondola. Is that right? I don't know. There's a boat for us. Anytime I think about gondola, I immediately like, oh, it's the trams on the wire that take you up the mountain. I could be very wrong. I have no way of knowing on this one. The controls for rowing are actually not too bad. It's just trying to take into consideration what a full push will do for you and what like a little half, like a better way to say it, a little pump will do.
Oh, you're good. The ladies must like you.
I wasn't looking to impress, only to help someone in distress.
Which is exactly why you impress. And you are Messer...
Auditore.
Forza. Oh, she's the Countess of Flori. What are the fucking chances on that? She was 10-year-old Caterina, became engaged to... I have no idea how to say that. The Pope's nephew. They consummated their marriage when she was 14, once in Rome. Oh my god, she was heralded as one of the most outgoing nobles at court, while her husband had a reputation of being one of the most ruthless. Oh wow, that is really funny. Really? When the Pope died, Luther sacked Rome, destroying Caterina's residence? unafraid despite being 7 months pregnant. Caterina rode on horseback to Castle Sant'Angelo and defended the the Vatican with cannon fire and soldiers. This lady was bad as fuck. Holy shit. In 1484, she moved with her family to Florence, paid off someone with a governance with grievances against her husband, the Oris brothers, killed him in 1488. As a result, Caterina became the ruler of Florence and Imola. She wasted no time. What the? Yeah. Fucking Borgia. Caterina was captured and sent to Rodrigo Borgia in Rome, who had her imprisoned for a year, and it is rumored. Oh, yeah, that would. That sounds about right. When she emerged from the Vatican, her hair turned white. Exiled to Florence, Caterina died of pneumonia in 1509.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ. You know what? Still, I don't retract what I said. This lady was bad as fuck. She defended the goddamn Vatican with cannon fire, 7 months pregnant after fleeing Florence.
There is
Yes,
After the
signora.
Pope died.
Whatever you say, signora.
Jesus. Amazing.
He won't trouble you anymore. I took care of it.
Thank you, Caterina.
Perhaps we'll see each other again. Should you ever find yourself in the city of Forli, it would be my pleasure to welcome you.
I look forward to enjoying your hospitality.
Please accept my most humble apologies, Messere. Had I known.
It's quite all right, my friend.
Yeah, I mean, like, we quite literally just met. Like, that... It's just a very weird interaction.
Be careful, Ezio. Do you know who that was?
My next conquest.
I don't think so, Ezio. That's Caterina Sforza, daughter of the Duca di Milano. Her husband is...
Husband?
See, her husband is the Lord of Forli. That woman is as powerful and dangerous as she is young and beautiful.
Sempre come una donna per me.
I zoned out there for a second. I love the way Leonardo just looks over at him.
All right.
Better than all right. You're making amazing progress.
Amazing's quite a strong word.
Then why are we stopping?
Prolonged exposure to the Animus can have, side effects.
Awesome.
It's nothing to worry about. You haven't shown any of the symptoms.
Symptoms? What symptoms?
Degradation of cognition, temporal hallucinations, multiple awareness issues, overlapping realities, you know.
So what you're saying is...
What we're saying, Desmond, is if you're not careful, you may not need the Animus to visit with your ancestors, which wouldn't be a bad thing, assuming you could control it. Up until now, though, no one has.
Subject 16.
We have safeguards, Desmond. And they kept him in the Animus for way too long, sometimes days at a time. We're being careful with you.
I hope so.
Anyway, I was hoping we could test out your skill retention. See if you've picked up some of Ezio's abilities.
I'm game.
Great. Meet me downstairs when you're ready.
Well, this is certainly going to be interesting. Let's take this moment to talk to Rebecca and Shaun, since we haven't really... I don't think we actually get the option to leave the Animus under normal circumstances, so let's go check in with them, see how everything's going.
What could 16 have found that needs so much secrecy and security?
Oh, I don't know, do I? Lucy thinks it's something about the Codex, but I'm not so sure. I'm all ears if it's as life-changing as 16 says. Blimey, if I was allowed to use the Animus, I'd be the one in there finding out. Instead, as usual, I'm forced to sit here on the sidelines.
What are you up to?
What am I up? Who are you, my mum? I've been running traces on the Codex pages, looking to see if any of them are still around.
And?
Nothing concrete. Reports of one in the archives of the National Central Library in Florence. Maybe a few in the hands of collectors. Probably Templars. I'd send someone to check it out, but we're very short on manpower.
How do you think the Codex wound up in Italy? I mean, it seems so random.
Dante Alighieri by way of Marco Polo.
Seriously?
Something happened in 1321, yeah? Now, I'm still working on making the connections, but from what I can tell, Polo encountered the assassins while visiting Kubla Khan. This must be when he obtained the Codex. Now, when he returned to Italy, he passed it on to Dante. Dante was close to him, if not an assassin himself. Now, I've no idea what brought the two of them together, but I'll tell you what, I reckon we could find out.
I don't think Lucy wants us messing with the Animus.
Yeah, you're right. We've got enough to deal with. I guess satisfying my curiosity will have to wait.
How'd you get mixed up in all this?
Most assassins, Desmond, are like you, yeah? They're born into the Brotherhood. Not me, though.
Here we go.
What? He asked. Anyway, I've always been a big fan of the unexplained. There's something exciting there, you know? A sense that life is more interesting, more mysterious than we've been raised to believe.
So what, you just stumbled across the Assassins?
No. I found the Templars first, actually. Abstergo is a big company. It's too big, which means there were slip-ups. You know, like that mess they're having right now with the fluoride. Only I was tracking this stuff years ago. I must have been, what, 14? 15?
You knew Abstergo was a Templar company?
No, not at first. I just knew they were up to no good, and I figured maybe I could do something about it. So I started digging up everything I could on the company, posting stuff to news groups, trying to spread the word, looking for people who might have stories to tell.
You must have gotten Abstergo's attention.
Well, fortunately, I got Rebecca's first. Otherwise, I'd probably be at the bottom of a river.
You're welcome.
Yeah, she tried to warn me, told me I was messing with the wrong kind of people.
And what did you do?
I thought you were mental.
But now you know better.
Yep, now I know you're just a bit mental.
Long story short, I saved his ass. Multiple times. Should have dropped him and let Abstergo have their way.
Listen to you, trying to be all badass.
So what happened?
I have a gift, Desmond. I have a gift for seeing things, making connections. Like your eagle vision, you know? Only useful.
We offered him a place with us.
Yes, you did, yeah. The alternative? A life on the run from the most powerful organization on the planet. I decided to prolong my life. I'm eccentric like that, so I signed up. I've been doing research and analysis for them ever since. Best part is, I love it.
What's this for?
I'm keeping tabs on the other teams.
Other teams?
The Templars have been hunting down the pieces of Eden using the map they got from you at Abstergo. Luckily, Lucy has provided us with a copy as well, allowing us to pursue them.
And how's that working out?
So far, so good.
If they find even one of those pieces, we're gonna have problems.
Oh, you're picking up on that, are you? That is why we're training you. Once you've acquired the necessary skills, we'll be able to send you into the field.
And what about you? Why aren't you out there?
I'm not out there because my expertise lies in other areas. And to be honest, I prefer it that way. But make no mistake, Desmond. I'm an assassin through and through. I've killed before. I expect to kill again. It's just that I prefer not to.
Well, I think that's all from him. We'll check one more time. But no, I think that's pretty interesting that Shaun wasn't a part of the Assassins beforehand, that he stumbled his way into this via, like, trying to spread information about Abstergo's dealings, their history, that kind of stuff. And only through pure chance that he found Rebecca. Also, that thing that he was talking about, Dante Alighieri and Marco Polo meeting with the Khans, that was what was written in the Auditore family crypt back in Monteriggioni. That's that whole thing making full circle, that he makes reference to it and we find out information through it. Subsequently, that means Ezio also knows that his family is not of noble descent.
Hey, nice work today. You're a natural.
Thanks. It's definitely getting easier. I gotta say, after all the crap I went through at Abstergo, it's nice to be with the good guys.
Good guys, let's not get carried away.
What's that supposed to mean?
In case you've forgotten, Rebecca, we're assassins. I can look it up for you if you like. Basically, it means we assassinate people.
Only when we have to.
It's a choice. You're choosing to kill.
I haven't killed anyone.
No, not yet. But what do you think all this is for, eh? You think Lucy's giving you Ezio's abilities so you can build schools in South America and deliver rice to starving Indonesians? What are you, Desmond, a vegan? You'd be the first vegan assassin in history.
Look, it's not ideal, and taking a life is never easy. But sometimes, there's no other way. Sometimes, Desmond, people have to die for things to change.
She's got a point. But don't fool yourself into thinking you have no say. I mean, isn't that what we're all about here? Safeguarding free will?
That is true. Killing is not exactly a great option, but it is an option that has helped, for better and for worse, society to change as a whole.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make it into a whole big thing.
That's cool. So, how's she treating you?
The translation software is still a bit laggy. You're probably catching the odd bit of Italian. Sorry about that.
No worries. Abstergo's machine wasn't perfect either. And the subtitles? Definitely a big plus.
I don't remember. I thought for a second I activated sticky keys again. I don't remember if Assassin's Creed 1 had subtitles. It probably didn't because the game came out in 2007. I think that's all we can do to talk to her, so yeah. I think it's just so fucking weird that games were coming out in like 2007, in the mid 2000s, with like even as far back as like the 90s, because I'm pretty sure, I think TVs had subtitles normally. I could be forgetting this. I'm also showing my age, but like I remember for a long time that like we had subtitles on our TVs. You could turn them on, but I don't know. I don't really remember how far back that dates, because that's a little bit of a weird one, granted. But yeah, it's like subtitles become such like a normal, prevalent piece of video games and like movies as a whole, because like it's really weird, but you know, I get it. I dig it that we've come to this point.
So what's the plan?
We're gonna see what you've managed to retain. Come on.
So what the fuck is she gonna have us do?
Abstergo's out there, looking for us. They're better funded and better equipped, so it's only a matter of time before they find this place. We need to be ready for them when they do. I want you to activate the warehouse's defense system. I'll let you figure out how to reach the sensors.
Oh, come on. Not even a hint?
Open your eyes, Desmond.
Okay. That's actually... Oh, fuck.
Lucy? I'm seeing things.
Do the hallucinations last longer than 30 seconds?
No.
Then it's nothing to be worried about. It'll pass.
How am I doing?
You've picked up every single one of Ezio's skills. The adoption rate is fantastic. Another day or two and we'll be done.
I don't like the fact that... Oh, wait. Whoops, I didn't actually have to come over here. That's my fault. I thought I saw a light over here. I don't think visual hallucinations of the past, and especially not even... I'm not sure if that's a Florence, like if it's an Italian guard, or if that's a... Oh, that's what I saw. Oops, that's my own fault. Yeah, because it, like... It looks almost like these could be hallucinations from Altair's time.
Why Ezio? Why Italy? I mean, we could have just gone back to Altair again. Followed him during his early years.
It started with 16.
Ah, good old Subject 16. He repainted my room, you know. With his blood.
I'd been going through his files. Vidic flagged a couple of his Animus sessions. A bunch of different ancestors, different dates and locations. Ancient Africa, the Middle East. But towards the end, he became obsessed with Italy. I think he knew about the vault. A few of the records of his later Animus sessions are missing. And the sessions that are there... After everything the Templars put him through. After everything I put him through. It's all scrambled. If we hadn't pushed 16 so hard, we'd have the answers already. And maybe he'd still be alive.
Yeah, that's the thing that I don't quite get about this. Hang on, can I make that? Okay. Shimmy to the right. Yeah, that's the thing that, like, I understand Abstergo is like a greedy fucking company run by the literal descendants of the Knights Templar. Fuck! Whatever, not like I need it. You know, the Knights Templar order. But it's still, like... I don't know, the notion of, like, just completely rejecting
So you're
any
after the Codex
means
and
of
the
safety.
I knew you had an ancestor in Italy who was at the center of all of this.
Yeah, like, there's a reason we have safety standards with science and technology and development of both. It's to make sure that the people making it are safe, to make sure the people who are testing it are safe, to make sure everything. And I get that their whole thing is, like, we want to feel like I'm missing one.
Hey, over here.
It might be done.
All right, I think we're done for the day. You should get some rest.
Lucy, what happened to 16 wasn't your fault. You were just as much a prisoner as I was.
Thanks. Good night, Desmond. I'm glad you're here.
Hang on. No, I think she does have all of her fingers. Because I can't remember if she had at one point showed us that she was missing fingers. Missing a finger in one. I could be wrong. Oh, fuck. It is the Templars. The fuck is going on? Oh shit, we're Altair again. Okay, this episode's running a bit long. So we're gonna stop here and we'll pick up with this in the next one. Yeah. So thank you everybody so much for tuning in today. That means a lot. Fuck. Let me start over. Thank you so much. Fucking God, I can't do my outro today. Okay, give me a second. Alright. Thank you everybody so much for tuning in today. It means a lot that you guys decided to stop in, see what I was up to, and if you would like to see more of me, we're on Twitch and TikTok, where the clips from Twitch go to TikTok, and I stream on occasion with Twitch. We have no set schedule right now, as I am kind of working on this and trying to find the time with my new job. Other than that, yeah, hopefully I'll get to see you all in the next one. Bye.